Could Kourtney Kardashian's ongoing tension with Kim be something that started all the way back in their childhood? In a recent interview, Kris Jenner shocked fans by revealing that Kourtney has always felt a certain way about her younger sister, Kim. So, is this sibling rivalry something deeper than we thought? Today, we're breaking down the details of Kris's confession and exploring the history of Kourtney and Kim's relationship. Stick around to the end, and you might just see the Kardashians in a whole new light. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on the latest Kardashian updates. Today's topic is a juicy one: Kris Jenner. The momager herself recently opened up about the long-standing rivalry between her two daughters, Kourtney and Kim Kardashian. What she said may just change the way you see their relationship. Let's dive right into what Kris revealed. In a candid interview, Kris admitted that the tension between Kourtney and Kim isn't just a recent development. In fact, she hinted that it started when they were just kids. Kris claimed that Kourtney has always been jealous of Kim, even from a young age. Can you imagine? These two sisters have been competing since childhood, and Kris's confession sheds a lot of light on why things might be so tense between them today. So, what could have caused this jealousy to start so early? Let's go back to the beginning of the Kardashian story. Kourtney, being the oldest sibling, was the first to experience the spotlight in the family. She was Kris's first child, and for a while, she had her mom's undivided attention. But when Kim came along, everything changed. Kris admitted that Kim's charm and charisma became apparent from an early age. She was naturally drawn to the spotlight, and that started to set her apart, even as a young child. Now, this may sound surprising, but Kourtney and Kim's rivalry didn't just stem from attention within the family. As they got older, the competition intensified, especially when it came to social status, career choices, and, of course, relationships. When Keeping Up with the Kardashians first aired, fans noticed that Kourtney and Kim had completely different approaches to fame. Kim was all in, embracing the limelight and building her brand, while Kourtney often seemed more reserved, even annoyed by the attention. Kris's recent confession now puts that behavior into perspective. Imagine growing up in a family where your sister naturally draws all the attention. No matter how much you achieve, she's the one in the spotlight. That dynamic alone could be a lot to handle. Kris hinted that Kourtney always felt that Kim received more support and praise, which only fueled her resentment. But why would Kris be sharing this now? Well, according to Kris, she hopes that opening up about the past might help fans understand the complex relationship between Kourtney and Kim. Kris believes that while it may seem like harmless sibling rivalry to some, it has deeper roots that have been brewing for decades. What do you think about Kris sharing this side of the story? Do you believe that sibling rivalry can have such a lasting impact? Let us know in the comments below. Let's take a look at some of the key moments from Keeping Up with the Kardashians that reveal the tension between Kourtney and Kim. Who can forget the infamous "Kim, there are people that are dying" moment? In this classic scene, Kim was upset over losing a diamond earring in the ocean, and Kourtney made it clear that she found Kim's obsession with material things to be shallow. This wasn't just about an earring, it was a perfect example of how different their values are. Kris's confession makes us wonder if Kourtney's reaction was rooted in a deeper frustration that she's felt for years. Another notable moment? The explosive argument where Kim called Kourtney the least interesting to look at. That comment wasn't just hurtful, it highlighted a real issue between them. Kim's words cut deep, and for fans, it felt like a reflection of how Kim saw herself in relation to her sister. And now, with Kris's recent comments, we can't help but wonder if Kourtney's reaction was about more than just the insult. Maybe it was a painful reminder of a lifetime of feeling overshadowed. As we dig deeper, it's clear that Kourtney's jealousy may be connected to the very different paths she and Kim have taken. Kim has always been career-driven, using every opportunity to expand her empire. Kourtney, on the other hand, has often voiced her desire to step away from the spotlight and focus on her family. But as Kris pointed out, Kourtney's public image and career are still inevitably tied to her family's fame. Could this be another source of tension? Perhaps Kourtney feels trapped by the fame that Kim has fully embraced. Let's pause for a moment. Can you relate to this? Have you ever felt overshadowed by a sibling, friend, or someone else close to you? Drop a comment below, we'd love to hear your thoughts on this complex dynamic. Now, moving back to Kris's role in all of this. Kris has always been known for being a strong force behind the Kardashian empire, and she's publicly admitted to managing her children's careers. Could her intense focus on Kim have fueled Kourtney's feelings of jealousy? Kris seemed to hint that her actions may have played a part in the rivalry. She admitted that she sometimes gave Kim more attention because of her business ambition, and that might have unintentionally hurt Kourtney. As a mother, Kris is now reflecting on how her decisions may have contributed to this ongoing tension. It's an interesting moment of vulnerability for Kris and sheds new light on the family dynamic. But it's not all tension. Kris emphasized that, despite their differences, she believes that Kourtney and Kim love each other deeply. She explained that while sibling rivalry has been a big part of their relationship, they also share a strong bond. Kris expressed her hope that by acknowledging this history of jealousy, the sisters can begin to heal old wounds and move forward in a positive way. So, what does this mean for the future of Kourtney and Kim's relationship? As the Kardashians continue to share their lives with the world, fans will likely keep seeing their ups and downs. But knowing now that this rivalry started in childhood gives us a new perspective on their interactions. It reminds us that behind the glamorous lifestyles, there's still human and face struggles that many of us can relate to. As we wrap up, let's reflect on what Kris's confession means for the Kardashian family as a whole. It's clear that the dynamic between Kourtney and Kim is more complex than it may seem on the surface. Whether they're bickering on camera or supporting each other through tough times, we can now understand that a lifetime of rivalry has shaped who they are today. Maybe, in the end, Kris's confession will be a stepping stone for them to reconcile their differences and grow even closer. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates on the Kardashian family and other celebrity news. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, and leave us a comment with your thoughts. Do you think Kourtney's jealousy is understandable, or do you think it's time for her to let it go? Let us know, and we'll see you in the next video.